Good morning, my good peeps. Good morning, good morning. Today is another day that the Lord has allowed us to see, and we have to be mindful to ask God to renew our minds daily. There's so much junk, so much mess, so much trauma that enter our minds daily, minute by minute. And it's important to ask God, Lord, renew my mind. Lord, refresh me, rejuvenate me. Because our bodies get tired, right? When the enemy is attacking us spiritually, right? We begin to be attacked in other ways. Our minds are being attacked. Our bodies are being attacked. So it's important to ask and plead out to God, Lord, create in me a clean heart, because our hearts are so wicked and our hearts can be so far from God. So it is important to cry out to God for these things. Renew my mind, refresh my body, rejuvenate my body, create in me a clean heart, oh Lord. And with doing these things, right, it's so much easier to keep our mind stayed on the Lord when doing these things, and he'll help us get through our days. So when we're battling depression, and we're battling hurt, and we're battling childhood trauma, and we're battling just not feeling good enough or feeling good about ourselves, by doing these things, it creates a healthy lifestyle for us. And so I just want you guys to be mindful on that. And I wanted you to remember also, you can cry out to God and say, Lord, make me over. Lord, make me over. Lord, make me over. Make me over again. Make me over again. Make me over again. Make me over again and again and again and again. Make me over again. So just cry out to the Lord and ask him to do that, because I know he's more than able. He's capable. So just trust him, all right? Peace out. So God just deposited something on my heart. And it's like, when we're sick in our bodies, we run to the hospital to seek health, to seek answers, right? But why when we're sick in our minds or sick in our bodies, we don't want to run to the Lord? So I'm on my way to church, and so many people have something against church. And I understand there's been church hurt. There's been, offense in the church or whatever. And that's why it's important to get connected to true believers and true worshipers of God, because they're going to forever be led by God, even when the flesh tries to creep in and cause, havoc. The Spirit of the Lord is going to step in and lead them, so offense can be resolved. Hurt and let down can be God's way of lifting you back up and reconnecting those relationships in church, right? So go to church. It is necessary. It is very important. There's nothing like going to the house of the Lord and meeting the Lord there and being able to commune with him and other believers and shout praises unto his name. Leaving there high and drunk. There's no other feeling greater than that. And that's the experience that you get from going to church. And going there getting healed, getting answers, getting restored, getting transformed, and leaving there feeling whole. And if you continually do this and make it a routine, what the results will be, how great they would be. So just trust that all churches are not bad. They aren't. Some could actually be a true blessing, a right on time miracle for where you're at in your season. Trust God. Trust the process. All right, you guys have a blessed day. Another thing is, it is important to bring the church out into the streets. And we oftentimes invite people, and a lot of people may not show up, and some may show up, right? But it doesn't just stop there. We have to take the church out into the streets. And when I say that, that doesn't necessarily mean these big old church events at the parks or these large revivals, even though those are very effective and needed, right? But another side to that is when we're at the grocery store, when we're seeing people that we know and not trying to avoid them and run down another aisle, or if we're at the 99-cent store, because we see this often, where there's someone less fortunate out there asking for whatever it is. Let's not turn our hearts to them. Let's bring the church to them. And that's truly what I've been implementing in my life more so lately, for God to give me a heart and a desire for people, and whatever that may look like. I just want to be able to draw someone closer to God, to be able to reach someone, and while doing that, being in closeness with God myself. So I hope this message, this video, touches and reaches one person, if more. And let's do life together, all right?